In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make these really simple, easy floral octagon granny coasters. We use 2 double crochet clusters throughout the entire project except for the very last round where we add the little floral scallops. This works up really quickly. You can use any kind of scrap cotton yarn that you have in your stash. I'm also going to be using a 5mm crochet hook. I've got this cone of cotton yarn. It's a 4-weight cotton yarn, but again, you can use whatever cotton yarn you have in your stash. We're going to start with a magic ring, and I'm going to chain 1. And now I'm going to work 2 double crochets into that ring. So yarn over, put your hook into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, back through 2, yarn over, back through 2. I'm going to do that one more time. Yarn over, put my hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, back through 2, yarn over, back through 2. And I've got my first 2 double crochets. That's my first cluster of the round. We're going to go ahead and chain 2, and we're going to work another set of 2 double crochets right into that ring. There's my second set, separated by a chain 2 space. I'm going to go ahead, chain 2, work another set of 2 double crochets into the ring, chain 2. I've got 3 sets. You want to work this pattern all the way around until you have 8 sets of 2 double crochets. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3. We want to have a total of 8. I've just worked my last set of 2 double crochets. We can go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They're all separated by a chain 2. We're going to go ahead and chain 2. I'm going to close my ring up, just pull the tail at the back, chain 2, and slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet that you did. And that will join and finish round 1. For round 2, we're just going to slip stitch right into the next stitch and slip stitch into that first chain 2 space. We're going to chain 3, and this counts as a double crochet. And we're going to work a double crochet into that same chain 2 space. So this is the first set of 2 double crochets for this round. Chain 2, and into that same space work 2 double crochets. We're going to jump to the next chain 2 space and work the same thing. 2 double crochet into that space, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet into that space. That is row 2 pattern repeat. Skip to the next space and work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all into the same space. I'm going to keep working this pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. I am back. I just worked my last 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that last space. And now we're just going to slip stitch to the top of our chain 3 to join round 2. You should have something like this. For round 3, we're going to go ahead and slip stitch over to that first chain space. And if you are changing colors, for me I'm not changing colors, but if you're changing colors on each round, you would just fasten off and make sure you join in any of the chain 2 spaces. Same for that previous round. You always want to start in a chain 2 space. Since I'm not changing colors, I'm just going to slip stitch over into that first chain 2 space. I'm going to start with a chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, and we're going to work another double crochet right into that space, chain 2, and work 2 double crochets into that same space. These sets where you have the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet will now be our true corners. We're going to jump to the next space, so just skip that next set of double crochets from the previous round. We're not working into the chain 2 space yet. We're just going to work into that space that is separating those clusters on each side, and you're going to work 2 double crochets into that space. So we've got our corner here, and then just one set of 2 double crochets in the next space. We're back at a chain 2 space, so we're going to work our 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into that chain 2 space. Our next space is right here, not that chain 2 space yet. We want to work into the space that is in between both of those double crochet sets from the previous round, and we're just going to work our 2 double crochets into that space. And now we're back at a chain 2 space. So in every chain 2 space, you're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. In those middle spaces where there's no chain separating it, it's just that space in between those clusters, just work 2 double crochets. And you're going to repeat that all the way around until you get back to here. And I will meet you right here and show you how to finish up round 3. I've got my last space. Sometimes these spaces are hard to see, but you want to have a total of 8 chain 2 spaces as you're working this pattern around. Just make sure that on this round you're also hitting those side spaces in between those double crochet clusters, because they can be easy to miss as you're working through the round. I'm going to work my last 2 double crochets into that space, and now I'm back where I started, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of my chain 3 to finish up round number 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain 2 spaces. For round 4, we're now going to put on our border, which is the little scalloped shell stitches in each chain 2 space. So we're first going to slip stitch, or if you're changing colors, you want to fasten off and then join in any chain 2 space. For me, I am just going to slip stitch on over into that chain 2 space. I'm going to chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, and I'm going to work 5 double crochets into this chain 2 space. Since that chain 3 that we did to start the round counts as a double crochet, you should have 6 total double crochets. Every chain 2 space is going to have 7 double crochets. When we get back around, we're going to add our last double crochet into that space before we join. In between every chain 2 space, you've got these 2 spaces here. In those spaces, we're just going to work a single crochet. So you're going to jump right into this space and work 1 single crochet, jump to the next space, work a single crochet, and now we're back at our chain 2 space. And in that chain 2 space, from now on, we're going to work 7 double crochets. One more to make 7. Jump to that first space, so right here, and just work your single crochet in that space. Jump to the next space, single crochet, and now we're back at our chain 2 space. Every chain 2 space is 7 double crochets to get that nice scallop, and in between you're just going to be working single crochets. When you get back here, I will show you how to add in that last double crochet and join. I'm going to work the rest of this round off camera, and I will meet you back here in just a second. I've just worked my last single crochet. I'm back here where we started with that first chain 3. And I'm just going to place 1 more double crochet into that first chain 2 space of the round. And then I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of that chain 3. And that is the coaster. A really fun octagon type pattern that we turn into a nice floral coaster by adding just those 7 double crochet shells around. I will put all of the information about this pattern down below, the size, the yarn, the hook, all of that fun stuff. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.